mispronounced. Her name is called 1,000 times a day, and usually when she's called, she has to tend to tasks that many of us physically could not do if we tried, and Sandra answers every call. She truly is the backbone of MFA. She keeps our school clean and in working order, and I'm sure we could all name countless times when Sandra came to our rescue. One of my first encounters with Sandra was my first year here, when I called the office for them to send someone down to open a window that was stuck and I could not open on my own. And then Sandra waltzed in, and I could not believe they sent a girl to open the window because they told them it was stuck. And in one fell swoop, she effortlessly opened my window, and since then, I've been amazed time and time again by her strength. I know I speak for many of us when I say, Sandra has saved me from ants, termites, leaking roofs, and the unmentionables. She has rearranged furniture, adjusted table legs, hung things up, repositioned clocks, and the list goes on. But one of the most unforgettable memories I have of Sandra was when she rescued the baby deer. It's true. For those of you new to Atchison, one day a few years ago in the glass hallway, a baby deer literally attempted to run through the windows, and in doing so, shattered it. Glass was everywhere, and the poor baby deer was hurt. However, outside our classroom windows, we could see Sandra picking up the deer and literally carrying it to safety. And then she held on to the deer and waited for animal control to come. Sandra truly is one of a kind. No one can jump rope quite like she can, right? And our students love her surprise performances each year in our jump rope show. Sandra, you are without doubt an important part of our school community, and you by far exceed the expectations of any school custodian. I am so thrilled you are recognized for your tireless efforts. No one is more deserving of being named our Support Staff Member of the Year than you. Congratulations, and thank you for taking such good care of us. On to Emily. Ironically, while Emily has only been with us for 2 years, it seems as she has been as part of the Atchison family a lot longer. Emily's bubbly personality and can-do attitude make her a pleasure to work alongside. I remember the first guidance lesson Emily taught in my room, and I sat in awe thinking, wow, this girl is good. She introduced her role as guidance counselor to our young students in the most age-appropriate and exciting way. With a bag of props, she explained the many jobs she does. She pulls out glasses to show the students that as guidance counselor, she will help them look at things differently, and Band-Aids to symbolize that when they are hurting, she will make them feel better. With each prop she pulled out and explanation provided, I was even more impressed. So much so that when our lesson was done, I went into Sue's office just to compliment what a wonderful job Emily did and to say that she was definitely a keeper. Since then, Emily has become an integral part of our school. As guidance counselor, Emily not only supports her students, but she provides teachers with a great deal of support as well. She has written parent emails, made joint phone calls, and sits in on conferences, and she always helps deliver honest information to parents with compassion, and her door is always open for her students when they need them. Not only has Emily taken on 504s, INRS, and planning assemblies, with Nicole and Claire, Emily has helped to revitalize Sunshine, and our school is a much happier place this year. Every memo Emily sends out is Pinterest perfect. Just like her office, and her organizational skills are something even I aspire to. Emily, you play many roles here at MFA, whether it's the good fairy, prancing through the halls as thing 2, or acting as our staff photographer. You are always willing to go above and beyond, and for that, we say thank you. Congratulations on being named Educational Services Professional of the Year. You are very much deserving of this honor. One more, and I'll be done. Last but not least, I'll give you nice ones. They're messy. Cross things out. I can't have it. I waited things out. I'll give you new ones. All right, last but not least, Christina Phelan. All I can say is wow. That's how I describe Christina to parents in my class. Christina truly is a miracle worker. She's an inspiration to her colleagues. She is selfless, humble, an extraordinary teacher, and beyond due for recognition of Teacher of the Year. I struggled at first to put into words some of Christina's accomplishments. As we know, the population Christina teaches is not always the easiest group to reach or to motivate, but Christina does it, and she truly makes learning fun for them. My students who attend her class always tell me about the amazing things they do in her room. And Christina ignited a fire within them. They were more determined than ever to learn to read. And I kid you not, 3 of my second grade students began this year on first grade reading levels. They are now grade level readers. DRA's 20 and 24. They grew countless levels in less than a year, and that's all because of her. Not only are students motivated by Christina's talents, but staff members are as well. I myself went to Christina one afternoon this year and just said, "Teach me." I couldn't pass up the opportunity to gain a little bit of her magic while working with her. Unsurprisingly, Christina's Panther Academy this year had about 30 colleagues voluntarily sign up to attend, and they attend on their own time. And Christina herself always attends workshops and has even presented numerous workshops throughout her career. And some of you may not know this little fact, but Christina is also published. She was a contributor in the book, Best Practices in Early Literacy Instruction, and she also completed an editorial review for another book on literacy. Despite her professional accomplishments, one of my favorite things about Christina is her compassion, dedication, and her approach in which she meets the intricate needs of her little learners. Working with Christina is working with a teammate, and if you're lucky to have a student in her class, you know why. Christina, I am beyond happy we get to honor you as 2017's Teacher of the Year. In this profession, you are the embodiment of what many of us aspire to be. Not only are our students lucky to have you as a teacher, but we are lucky to have you as a colleague. Congratulations to you, Miss Teacher of the Year. The honor is so deserved.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that. How am I going to do that next year? So, on behalf of Sandra and Emily and myself, I just wanted to thank you for this really beautiful celebration and for the recognition. It really means so much. I know for me, this is my 9th year here at Atchison School, and I've been a public school teacher for 17 years. I've taught in 5 different schools, and I just feel so lucky that I have found a home here because I get to work with all of you amazing educators. We really do have a special community here, and one of the things that makes it special are all the traditions like this one. It's very humbling to be honored this way, and very special too. You know, I work in a small room, and I work with the students who really struggle. And to be honored for that work, it really means a lot to me. So thank you very much.
Please help yourself to desserts, but stick around because we have some songs to sing in a little bit, okay?